It's a race towards truth. Let's go. What's my favorite number? 5.
Congratulations on surviving.
Thank you.
Season 2.
Oh, I thought you meant life.
And that too.
Oh, cool.
So in the moment, the character Lou houses Brady at that final pivotal moment when he stabs her. Like, it felt a little shocking that there's no kind of emotional recognition of him, that this is his only friend. How did you respond when you kind of read that in the strip?
Oh, he puts the knife up to my eye to kill me, and then does it.
So you think that's his restraint because it's his friend?
Oh, he's completely in love with me. If Harry Treadaway was here, he would say the opposite. But he is in love with me. I mean, he is in love with me. He doesn't agree. But, I mean, that is the betrayal. Because, so he doesn't kill me, but he stabbed me. And he was my ally, and he was my friend, and a person who I felt was a kindred spirit, and he had my back, and I had his back for a long time. And his betrayal was super deep and ran super long. I mean, we would work together for a super long time, and then you find out that this person that you've seen every single day, that would have your back all the time, was murdering people. Like, what does that say about me in the story? Like, what does that say about who I am?
Do you think Lou would have kept his secret?
I wasn't given the chance. It's a very good question, and in season 2, there's a lot of these questions are being explored in my story. I think when something violent comes into your life and disempowers you and completely robs you of all your autonomy and identity, there's definitely a lot of like, maybe this is who I was already, maybe I deserve it, maybe it's all the things. And I think trying to find serenity and peace after something like that is very challenging. And then it's also weird because he and I, in the story, like, are really treated poorly by society. And we're not, if you tell people they're nothing for a really, really long time, a viable option to being put down all the time is to lash out and to act out. And Brady Hartsfield and I were the same, and he did something, but I could have done it. Like, why wouldn't I? If he did it, like, what's to stop me from taking out all the people that said I'm nothing? You know what I mean? And it's like, well, I don't know, I like to think maybe it's because I'm feminine. That I'm the feminine to that. But maybe not. You'll have to watch and find out.
I was going to ask, going into season 2, since your character does survive, where do you think that your character's going? Because I think like the store was kind of a microcosm of the world where you saw that treatment. I have to keep reminding myself that it's supposed to be like, I think it's a nightmare, right?
No, it's 2011.
It's just Ohio.
That's right. It's Ohio. That's totally right. And now we've like returned to the 90s. Maybe you're thinking because we've returned to the 90s.
Well, it felt like
in our
the
country.
store. Well,
Just
that's
kidding.
true too. The store felt like because they kept talking about how the store was like the bastion of community or whatever, and it was supposed to be this thing, and nobody goes to stores anymore. So I kind of felt like it was a further back period piece in my head. Sorry about that. So I guess I was really trying to say, because you were really hitting on the point of you both had all this horrible treatment, yet your character responded to it differently. Does that make you like the opposite? Like, are you the mirror image of this character?
I'd like to think so. I mean, it's nothing to say that I won't make some similar choices, though. I mean, who knows? Or not, but but yeah, I mean, I'd like to think that not everybody who's pressed on, you got to do something. Eventually, if you're pressed on like that, if you're living, if you have, eventually people are going to do something, whether it's peaceful or violent, or with a community or without one, or going rogue, or I think personally, Breeda Wool, not Lou, I think that our society might condone like solo violent people acting out by the way how much attention we give them. And so we say it's terrible, we say it's crossed a moral line, but then we give celebrity to which I've seen now somewhat stopping. People have stopped putting, like the Boston bomber was on the cover of Rolling Stone, and everyone's like, so our society is kind of reflecting back that if you aren't seen and aren't heard, that maybe this is a path to being seen and heard, which is really terrifying and something that we should look at in our society, I think, and say, are we morally clear about this? You know what I mean? And so I think it's interesting because in season 2 I start with battling with what that means. You know what I mean? Like my forgotten coworker who nobody even paid attention to, who was invisible, is now famous, and I'm in a trailer park suffering by myself.
All we really
So
saw.
it's all cheery anyway, but I mean it's super dark, but I feel like dark topics flesh it out. So it excites me and makes me feel, which I think a lot of Stephen King and horror fans in general, all right, let's look this shit dead on and be like, what is it?
So all we really saw was her with Brady, or in that environment at least. How much are we going to see? You've said that she's now recovering on her own. Do we get to see her interacting with everyone else? Do we get to see the world that she lives in more beyond the store?
Yes. Yes to all of those answers. We get to see a lot more. A lot. It's interesting because I don't know what more. I think it's a lot, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's dominating the. There's a lot of stories in this as well. Hodges. I think there's some parallels drawn with Hodges and I, because we're the only ones that had a relationship. We're the only ones left that had a strong relationship with Brady Hartsfield. Everyone who knew Brady Hartsfield else is dead. So it's me and Hodges. Hodges only met him in this sort of tantalizing romance that they had going on. This strange. I feel like Hodges is almost the mirror of Brady Hartsfield, in their sort of obsessiveness with. I don't know. Brendan Gleeson's so interesting in his portrayal and his discovery of what this life is. It was fascinating, and I had such an incredible learning experience just watching his process of understanding this very complicated Detective Hodges that King, Kelly, and Bender and Lehane brought to life, and it's really, I think it's one of my favorite things about being on this show, and my favorite things about this show and the writing is that everything that it is, it also kind of isn't, and maybe other actors would think differently, but it's not a choose your own adventure story, but it's maybe a choose your own adventure morality.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody.